I'm playing this game, and I don't even know what a Strand type game is supposed to be. Like, when it came out, I heard people saying that about all sorts of shit. Oh, this is a Strand type game. I don't. What does that mean? You just walk places and deliver mail? I don't understand. This is fucking Amazon Simulator is the new Strand type of video game. Where's Sal go? He was here while we were raiding, and then I think he just showed up and left because he never responded. Bam, bam, bam. Mail. Oh my god. Prayer emoji. Thinking emoji. Thumbs up emoji. Symbol next to your likes. You can never have too many likes. I haven't pieced together what the fuck's going on with the story yet. There's a beach, and I have a sister, I believe. That's all I know. Thumbs up, smile. Dead? I'm not sure what that one's supposed to be. It's like a dead mushroom, and then a thumbs up. A humble request for pizza from Peter English. Smiley face. People are pumped. We got chiral printers. We're smiling. Why join the UCA? You still out there fighting the good fight, kidda? Thumbs up. Why is Grandpa using emojis? Grandpa don't know what an emoji is. Well, I guess this is in the future or something or another. I don't know. I got 12 likes. My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, it is an honor to make your acquaintance. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Peter Inglet. Inglet. After hearing so very much about you, all good, I hasten to add, I simply could not resist the urge to initiate a correspondence. My request is of such great import that I dare entrust it to only the man who delivers. My sister, bless her heart, has been feeling under the weather, and I fear there is only one thing that might restore the color to her cheeks. Pizza. I wonder if you might be so kind as to collect some from Lake Knot City and deliver it to our humble abode. Who is this? And where does he live? I have to get ham pizza. Okay. Question mark. Evo Devo. I've taken an interest in the Odra deck. Associate them with BBs or think of them as BT detectors. Oh, the scanny thing on my back. Thinking emoji. He's gonna upgrade our thing eventually, maybe? You can fabricate stuff everywhere. The bola gun put in work when I stole the truck. Don't forget we have a truck now because I stole it from people. It's a good time. Doled out a few of those hermetic grenades you brought. And blood bags. Thumbs up. Oh man, she's easy on the eye. You don't... Please don't speak to me about my sister and use the term easy on the eye. It's a bit weird. Data... Wanna read the interviews? Not right now. What we got? In this 1983 horror classic by visionary genius John Carpenter, Christine, a sentient car, embarks on a murderous spree. Have I seen this? I think I've seen clips of this. In order to That's not wreck, brain. Stop saying that. Revenge on the humans who wronged her. The movie was based on a novel of the same name by Stephen King, an author widely considered to be the master of modern horror. Debatable. Carpenter, meanwhile, earned acclaim for birthing a whole new and wildly popular type of boogeyman-based scary movie with his breakthrough hit Halloween. Without John Carpenter, there would never have been a Jason, a Freddy, or a Chucky. Why is this in the game, though? Interesting tidbit, but why? Have another memory chip? Oh, it's down here. Secret confessions of a certain someone. Access the interviews to learn more. We'll check the interviews later. I got time to read everything. Gosh. So how do I deliver pizza? I gotta chug some drinks, but how do I deliver pizza? We have to watch this. It's very important that we watch the crunch. Crunch. Delicious. Alright, put my hat on. We don't need the shades. Did I already go to the bathroom? I don't know, let's do it again. Apparently not, because that was 3 of those. This takes so long to get ready to go in the morning. Gosh. Mr. Bridges. So needy, this guy. Yeah, we gotta watch this. Are we gonna see butt? I don't think we're seeing butt this time. Nope, just some thigh. My disappointment, measurable. This game has a lot of shower scenes. Well, that's because I keep showering. You could probably get away with never showering. No? It doesn't like the idea of never showering. What about now? No? He's relaxing. Don't wink at me. Maybe I could learn from him about showering. I do! What do you want from me? Being abused. Hey, Sal. Is my truck still here? Daytona? Hell yeah, it is. Oh, this is junk. Oh, a porter gave me likes. Someone claimed some stuff I dropped, bunch of claims. Others are pleased with you. 3 players, 38 likes. We're pogging. Do I need to recycle anything? My porter boots. Yeah, we're good. Always stinky, never stinky. Alright, what's our main order? God damn it.
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can.
Pizza.
And more work means more rewards.
Orders marked with star or diamond are specifically for Sam. Orders marked with the must be completed in order to progress. Other orders for Sam do not have to be completed, but completing them does bring benefits. I wish I could scroll that myself instead of it doing it automatically, but we'll wait. It's fine. I'm patient. That road has been upgraded quite significantly. Road construction, but the road's already built. Oh, it wants me to build the one all the way to base. That's probably why that one's not done yet. Okay. Where does this one go? Over there? Fragile cargo, keep flat. You're being picky. Let's do this. Let's just grab this one. And then we'll come back for the other stuff. Just a quickie pizza delivery in the middle of the apocalypse, it's fun. I can make a trike. Do I want to make a trike? It takes barely more to make a long-range trike, so why wouldn't I make that? Trike is capable of boosts, wheelies, and jumps. You can jump. Better get a good tip. I didn't realize you could store them. Can I store my truck? Can you ban people who play Fortnite? What if I play Fortnite?
Make sure you carry pizzas properly at all times. If you do something stupid, like turn it on its side, you'll ruin it.
Well, that has to go on my... Wait. Did I just put it sideways on my back? I did. Don't put it sideways, though. How do I make it not sideways? I can put it on the truck, but when I pick it up, it's gonna... have to carry it by hand. No, it... Put it flat, you idiot. How do I make him carry it flat? Maybe I need to grab some stuff from the truck so it forces him to carry it flat. No, that's still not carrying it flat. Carry that flat. Sir. I don't know. There's a mystery afoot here. Do I have a bullet gun on me? Yeah, I do. Ammo, 1 out of 14. Is that correct? So that one says 1 out of 14 too. I don't know. My fucking pizza is not flat and I don't know how to make him carry it flat. Container must be kept flat or it will be spoiled. But how do I flatten? I can put it in the truck, that makes it flat. Put it on the floor and then pick it up from the floor, I don't know. Maybe he'll put it on the back of the other stuff.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Oh. Man, I don't know how to make them carry it flat. Sal, help. My dude is too stupid. Or I'm too stupid. I don't know what this constitutes. Stop angrily bleeping at me. Don't help me? See, that's flat. The other thing to be flat. Put that on the truck. This in there. Now put the pizza on there. Where's my pizza? Now it's flat. Now we're cooking. I just have to carry 45 kilograms of other useless garbage. Perfect. This is the optimal way to deliver a pizza. How the hell do I get over there? It looks a little bumpy in that direction, but we'll see. Gotta go across a wee bit of water. That'll do. It's not really even flat, whatever. Oh, I can't go that way. I gotta go out this way. Just bash into the wall. Man. Bikes suck. Trucks are so much better than bikes. How do you jump with this thing? Oh, you know what'll be good? Is if we go over this way to deliver our pizza and there's some spooky boy BTs in this direction. That would be lovely. This is gonna be a very bad pizza by the time it gets there. Toppings just all over the inside of this box. Where are we? Left? Passed my line and wasn't paying attention. There it is. This is a lot shorter of a journey than I actually thought it was. I could have just walked here. I still would have needed to get it on my back, but whatever. Eh. God damn it, the rocks. Sometimes I hate this thing. It is faster than the truck. Oh, you know what? Long range means I can't put cargo on the side of it, can I? I just realized there's batteries where the cargo normally goes. What? Also, I'm taking note of this palm, this "don't help him, Sal" statement. That'll come back later, don't worry. I got your pizza.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Howdy. Pizza's here. There better be a lot of likes for this pizza.
Delivering cargo.
You did nothing wrong.
Complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Awesome. Slightly improved delivery.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. Not even, it's just like a generic thank you. Can't even take orders from you. Give you the pizza, you're hungry, I am too. To be quite frank. And I don't think I have anything to eat for a snack. I'll have to see. Perhaps I can find some of these bugs that Mr. Sam likes so much. A heartfelt expression of gratitude. You could have answered the door and said it to my face. Oh, there's a bridge right there. With 23,000 likes almost. I wish people liked me that much. Imagine a world. God damn it. Would share but can't reach, arms too short. Just stretch your arms out like Gumbo. Oh wait, we gotta go in the entrance. I always fucking the fences, man.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Just a random used container spray there.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Someone's happy.
Oh right, I forgot driving away from the truck means you lose all the stuff in the back of the truck. Plus 10,000 likes, thank you, Palm. Don't punch the truck. Forgot you can't leave shit in vehicles when you bugger off. Let's see, take on orders. We got a standard order, a fragile. The engineer, elder, material collection. And a road construction. I'll just take the road construction for now. Which means I lost a gun and some grenades, I think. Think we need to sort something out here. We may need put some stuff in the bank. Hold on.
Order assigned.
Sam, if you're gonna build new road, you need to get to the paver first.
I do need to get to the paver, but also I need to get all this junk off my back. Excuse me, don't punch. Footwear almost ruined. Me shoes. Whoops. Sorry, we have other shoes. Let's get in this truck that I totally definitely own and didn't steal from the locals. Still don't understand why the vehicles have blinkers, but hey, it's a neat trick.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Rest is advised.
Rest is advised. I'm fine, I just woke up. What was the wave hello? Oh,
Pleasant journey.
that's the talk button. Hello?
Restrictions lifted.
Sam, looks like you're coming up on that.
The hell is that?
Get it going and you'll have yourself a road in no time flat.
Probably shouldn't park the truck here. But also, what the hell is that? Hello, noob. Oh, it's vehicles. Why, though? Hazardous materials are not allowed. Just somewhere to sleep, I guess. Trucker Joe, yeah. Pretty much. Alright, can I deliver material from here? That's the wrong button.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that. You don't have the materials for the paver on you. Okay then, head back to Lake Knot City and grab what you need. Or if you're feeling resourceful, you could try scavenging for supplies with your cargo scanner.
No, we have enough to finish this. It just needs to be on me. Okay. Pyro crystals. Add. All of them. Just need to get stuff from the truck. "13 likes for... It plays a jingle and... Bro, it's a truck. Calm down. It plays a jingle when you give it stuff. It gave me like way more supplies than I actually need. Also, this is not a good carrying loadout, but that's fine. I'm here to build. Way more resources than is actually required to build that, but that's what they gave me, so it's fine. The truck got hands. Kind of wasted materials, but eh. Yeah, that's how roads work. Just like that, it's like brand new. Look, Mom, a paver. Look, Mom, a great handler. You'll now receive more likes.
Great job, Sam.
Thanks.
That road is a sight to behold. This is...
It sure is. I really probably just want all the stuff that's on me. Never mind.
beginning. Creating a transport network that spans the continent is key to our future. That's why it's important that you utilize any and every paver you come across to rebuild our highways and byways. Imagine how much easier your work would be if you could drive from coast to coast.
It's true.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Road completion progress and materials contributed toward it are shared between players.
Proceed to distribution center.
Which is why if we look at the map, there's a whole fuck ton of road here. None of which I've built. Well, I built this piece here, I guess. That counts for something. Look, Ma, I'm helping. There's a little booster pad there, something that makes the truck go faster.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Where the trailer hitch testicles? Unfortunately, there's no trailer hitch with which to attach my testicles. I'm sorry. Oh, that other one that was for supplies? Oh no, there it is. It's still there. Just like a side one. We can take some along the way deliveries, which is basically all of them. can't be mad at me just because I can't do the thing. The game doesn't give me the options. Sleeping tablets? Oh, I should have told her to load all like that. There you go. Oh my god, my back. So much stuff. What? How many fucking sleeping tablets do you need me to deliver, bro? Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? I can't even fit that much in the truck. I got a whole truck and you can't fucking fit that many things on it. What the fuck? My dude needs help.
Order assigned.
Alright, can I carry the other deliveries still? There's 3 items to deliver.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport. Now you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. If these autonomous delivery bots prove reliable, they could revolutionize our supplies distribution network. A lot's riding on this, so be careful out there.
Yeah, like my job, so I'll just break the robot, don't mind me. I have just enough carrying capacity. Do we know why it rains time travel? No, not really.
Order assigned.
Can I still drive? Oh my god, what happened there? Can't use the vehicle. Because my stuff's too tall. Shit. Pick the thing up, jackass, or not? Got too much stuff. Need to do some minor storage here. We don't need those materials in there anymore. We'll put those in the locker. That can go in there. Really, most of this could go in there. Oh, don't load on a truck. God damn it. God dang it, Bobby. Can I just get rid of all the stuff on my back? Come back for that later. Assuming I remember to come back for it. Load onto truck. There's basically nothing on my back now. Except something on the ground. Now, how much can I pick up now? Is this enough to fit in the truck? Hey, we can drive. Don't punch the truck, just get in it. All that stuff disappeared when I got in. Is it still on me? Yes, it is. If I get out, does it magically reappear? It does. Magic! Okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
This is how physics works. When you get in a vehicle, you lose all excess stuff that's on you. Make it a quick vehicle charge, the Tesla charging station before we go. Can this even get a full charge? This might be a damaged truck and we may not be able to charge it, I don't know. I don't think it's moving. I think that's as much charge as it gets. Also, we could definitely fit more cargo in the back of this truck and I'm offended. Ignore the anti-gravity road, it's normal. As cool as this looks, why the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah! Entering mule territory. I'm sure they'll see me coming from a mile away. Oh no, they know I'm here. Look at them all. Can they get up here? There are ladders. I don't know if they're smart enough to climb ladders. Where are we going? We need to... You actually need to go that way, which is technically through their territory. We just crossed this bridge, he's right there. Conveniently located bridge. Oh, is this an NPC bridge? Because it's off some dirt path, too. Oh, I am Mr. Meeseeks with the convenient bridge placement. Unless this unless this dirt path gets made automatically, I don't know. From people going through here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Howdy.
Weapons detected.
You don't need to sound a siren, it's fine, it's just me.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
I'm here to deliver, sculptures. I guess.
Hey Sam, how's it going?
Pretty good since I got a truck. How about you? It don't have balls on it
Well, the
though.
cargo's in great condition.
Kind of devalues the truck a bit, but that's okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Do you happen to have any deliveries in the direction I'm going? You have 2 deliveries in the direction I'm going. Energy boosting drinks and high performance underwear. Grandpa needs energy and this dude needs high performance underwear. What is high performance underwear though? I sleep now, enjoy your sleep. Thanks for hanging out, kitten. Appreciate it. Alright, now we get back on the road.
Thanks again for everything.
After running into his fence real quick.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hello? What is this shit?
Don't mind me.
Why is that there and why is it stuck on the bridge? Yeah, it's probably fine. Just weird, gigantic tech robot thing. Decided to walk next to my bridge. Well, Mr. Meeseeks bridge, I guess. Sure, it's maybe friendly. It's gone now. Yo, it's so nice with our road. Even if I didn't have the... Well, I wouldn't be able to carry so much. And chargers at the edge of the road. Smart thinking. Mecha giraffe. I like the chargers at the edge of road idea. That's good. I don't like the fact that we just slow mode. Oh, it's raining. Where am I? We got a ways to go. I don't think this is a vehicle that is going to be escaping BTs anytime soon. Not exactly the most maneuverable. Is that my bridge? I think that's my direction over there, that building. That's my turn.
Keep on keeping on.
Working on it, Captain. Can I help you? I'll steal another truck if you come over here, bitch. Scanning me. Like I didn't just hassle y'all earlier.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Hello, sir.
ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
I do like that the tires get dirty.
Thank you.
Well, the whole truck's getting kind of dirty. Howdy. 2 deliveries for you. Just generic junk, so... Well, I shouldn't call your performance underwear generic junk, but that's what it is.
Wow. Carrying all this couldn't have been easy.
I have a truck. It was pretty easy. If I didn't have a truck, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm currently doing. Ooh, Bola level 2. And I'm a mover now. Many now turn to you for assistance. You can now carry more cargo.
Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead.
What's the
and grab
difference
it
between
whenever.
level 1 and level 2? Did he give me one for free? Let's go. That's not a gun, but it is a grenade, I guess that works. Oh, 2 of them. All made improvement on the standard, the single transfusion limit of the base model has been improved upon. Take care to avoid anemia. That's fun. Hoping it's giving me high performance underwear. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
You've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
I was hoping it'd give me the better gun, but
Good work. New order.
it's probably just more ammo.
A new and improved
Yeah.
Bola gun.
Or range
It
too.
allows you to charge up shots for increased range and wire spread. Pretty neat, huh?
More range, more ammo. Probably costs more resources, but that's worth it either way. Well, the only ones he has require me to go backwards or way off course, so... Cargo recovery from a mule camp. I'm alright for now. We got too much shit to be doing, mules. I'm glad they special camera movement for that too. Alright, so the road is no longer here, correct? Yeah, that's the printer. I don't have the materials for this. I could get some materials. What's it missing? Oh, that's missing so much stuff. Holy shit. 5,700 metal and 4,300, well, half of that in ceramics. And that builds that way, which is not actually the way I want to build. Oh, we have a little bit more road in that direction. So we need to get there, which the safe bet would just be to go to that paver and then over, probably. Yeah, my lifted truck. It's lift. Oh, there is a way to lift it, but I don't know how. Like the NPCs when they're attacking me, they'll jack it up when they're in the water, but I don't know how to make it do that. I can make it jump.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on, by the way. Who the hell? What? I got an achievement, but also someone responded.
Anybody hear me?
Who? Where? Someone hears me. Let me see. Got a bridge over here. It's probably right there. Can we get a truck up to him? I don't remember if you can. I doubt it. Let's just go further down. It's like left from here. Is that him up there? That must be him up there. That doesn't look like truckable terrain. So we're gonna have to park the truck outside. But I can't do that in mule territory because they'll steal my shit. Traversing rough terrain. Did you know that traversing rough terrain in a vehicle is rough? Is that a rope? It's a rope. Mudding in my truck. Where's the little scanners at? There's one. Oh, there's the jacked up tires. Oh, hell. Well, don't flip on me, it just does it automatically, okay. You can do it, truck. There you go. Assuming the parking brakes on this thing work, I'm gonna park it. Oh no, it's kind of flat here. I'm gonna park it here-ish. Good. Parking brakes work. And we have a lot of shit to deliver, and I don't think I can carry all of it at once. I have currently nothing on my back. The problem is the old man needs like 500 fucking sleeping tablets. And some performance enhancing beverages. Look at this shit, man. My god, it all fits on my back. This is just delivery for the other place. Alright. Up we go. Hopefully my truck's okay. Should be fine. Hey, Avik. You can do it, bud. There you go. How you doing? Look at me truck. I have a sweet truck. Hopefully nothing gets stolen from it. Oh, it's just complaining. What am I on? PC! This is the director's cut PC version. Should be a ladder somewhere around here. Oh, it's over there. It's a bit late for that now. I am in the second area, delivering sleep meds to an old man that lives on top of a mountain. Who is somewhere. Oh, he's further over than I thought. Hopefully that's not too far for the truck. You really like this game. You're gonna have it on 3 consoles. Also, look at Mr. Fancy owns a PS5 out here. Inhabitants, 1 elder.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Slightly more than 200 meters from the truck. Super impressed with the controller. There's just too few things on the console that I want to play to warrant spending that much. If I do any big expense besides the graphics card I got, it's gonna be VR, probably.
Thanks for dropping by again. It's always good to see you. Let's see how's the package. Wow, this is great.
Thanks.
Excellent job, thank you.
It's 20 boxes of sleeping meds. Have a good time. Try not to use them all in one place.
Until next time.
See you later, lad. Does he have any deliveries where I'm going? Nope, both. All 3 backwards. Okay. I'm gonna need to replace my shoes soon, but now we have to make our way back to the truck. And hope the mules aren't actually in range to harass it. And by harass it, I mean steal all of my expensive stuff.
Restrictions lifted.
Y'all could learn from Fragile Express. I am fragile, well, not really. How many areas are in this game, by the way? I'm kind of just assuming there's either 3 or 4. Because this is... Oh, I can't see the world map, right? Can I? No. We went from like all the East Coast to just like barely north. You can do it, bud. A little aggressive on the decline there, but you got it. Is this mine? Am I the one that put this here? Oh, that dismantles it. I guess that is mine, considering I dismantled it. Sometimes you forget your own things that you put down. Hello, sir? You can do it. There you go. Ropes are a little bit janky. I feel like ladders are just better most of the time. I guess ropes do go quite a ways. Alright, now we get back in truck. Get out of here without aggroing the mules, preferably. And without flipping the truck over, preferably. There you go. I could always just steal another truck, but I'd prefer... How is that stuck? What? Why are the vehicles in this so bad at traversing small rivers? There we go. It's fucking impossible to get them over that. Alright. Let's see here. And then from there, I'm not actually sure. Just assume that way and cross over. Good enough. It is a weirdly satisfying game. Well, that's not going to be a good destination. Not gonna say it's a winning game of the year for me. Well, it's not. It's a bit past its prime for winning game of the year, but you know what I mean. But it is interesting. Truck's battery's running low. How did I get that low? Oh, the water, probably. Generator's way back there. You're here now and can relax. I can build a generator. I have a PCC. Can I build a generator? Let's find out.
Okay.
Hello, Sal. Welcome back. Now that you are here, you and Avant can both tell me I'm doing everything wrong. When I'm actually not doing everything wrong, thus confusing me greatly. I need another PCC now.
Time to move.
You know, we may as well pick up that resin. It's sitting right there. Punches. Aggressively punches. Alright, does this thing actually charge? It does.
Okay.
I'm picking up the resin wrong. Ah, shit. Lift with your back, not your legs. You're right. We want crippling, crushing back pain as soon as possible. Honestly, this man probably has terrible back pain. Well, if I had another PCC, we could build a bridge here, but I think I only had the one on me.
Stretch my legs.
You're not vomiting from the crippling back pain? You're not working hard enough? I feel like that may be incorrect information, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Is there a way to cross this with the truck? Without just jumping it? I mean, I probably could try to jump it, but this thing isn't known for its velocity. Or its ability to stay upright, apparently. Get across here. This seems fun. There we go. Bro, we're on, like, not even that bad terrain. Stop tipping over. Just suddenly stops. Wheels, how do they work? Can I get over here? I want to be on that side. There you go. This is how I drive in real life, too. This is not really how physics works, but I'll cut the game some slack. It's a good thing I keep flicking my blinker on and off so that people know I'm very slightly turning. Hello! I'm here.
Beginning scan.
Why did you build the distribution center surrounded by rocks? Oh, Jesus.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Decontaminating suit. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
You could have very easily built this distribution center literally anywhere else. My dudes. Hello, I'd like to make a delivery. Howdy.
You're Sam Porter then? Been expecting you. We were told you'd help with the bot testing too. But before we get to that, let's see how she's doing.
I was unaware I was doing some testing.
Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
Good. If you said something bad, I'd have to kill you with my non-lethal weaponry selection. I was considering I delivered to 3 places on the way here, the fact that I'm only 2.5 times the shortest route is actually kind of impressive. I also went backwards at one point. We take those.
These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Fancy rocks. I'm actually an ultra-violent energy junkie. Yeah. You can tell by the energy in my voice right now. I am known for being high octane. Hey, a new strand. See, we're already pretty far west. I'm thinking either 1 or 2 more areas to fill the map. That mountainous area is gonna suck all of the ass. Both cheeks of it simultaneously. Boots, but better. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's spooky boys down there. There's also a house over there? Someone built a house in the mountains.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the tests. You sit tight and wait for HQ to ring.
We've got a new truck and we're gonna get to mountain area and not be able to use trucks anymore. I'm spoiled.
Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out.
Wow.
Before the death of Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here.
Am I actually controlling the bots? Can I build my... Oh my god.
These autonomous delivery bots are designed to process some orders.
Can I have like an entire army of bots?
Run-of-the-mill orders only. Take a look at what's available.
I wish to become Amazon.
Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side,
I need
a bot
roads.
traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape. Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind.
We have most of a road. Like, we only... Well, I mean, that's probably 2 more chunks. There's one right there. Maybe it's 1 more chunk? I don't see another paver. It's kind of hard to see them. I wish to become Amazon. Pre-Stranding texts on American history. 76 kilograms of texts? That's a lot of books. Hello, robot. It's just legs with a face. I mean, that makes sense for a delivery robot. There he goes. Why is it humming to itself? That didn't look like 76 kilograms worth of books. 1 student's worth of textbooks.
Now wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just 1, but if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production. Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself.
Hey!
Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing.
How convenient.
You can decide how to use this one. Sorry, baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
I know how that baby is. Mine fusses when we're dying.
These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back of beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one.
I just drove a truck for like an hour.
Go on.
I'm not that tired. Okay, I guess I'll sleep. I didn't even need a new pair of boots and they were already broken. Although I should replace them now. Probably scrap everything and rebuild level 2s. Do we get a beach scene again? So I can be confused about the story some more? Hell yeah. Confusion. I'm butt-ass naked. That's unusual. Oh. I have nightmares about growing old too sometimes, it's okay. IRL hands. Hello? Did I say you could shower in my shower? By law, I'm legally allowed to peek if you shower in my shower. That's how this works, apparently. That's the lady with the umbrella. I forgot her name. Hello. We've been spotted. Jigs up, boys.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
You're welcome.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you?
Packages.
Way my dad made it sound. We were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me.
You fool!
I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies.
That's how
I don't
statements
give a damn
work,
about
yeah.
bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it.
Apart from the lies, it's all true.
That's why I came to you.
Also, don't make fun of the gap in her teeth.
So, trust me now?
I don't know, you did
I'll be there
nuke
for
a
you,
city.
Sam. All you have to do is call.
Why did I don't understand why she leave her umbrella, and why is that how I contact her? Doesn't she need that? She always had it. Lady's weird. Mail received. What are you... Bro, we just sat down, relax. No. You wanna look at the map? We're just chilling. Alright, there you go. It was relaxing. Mail. Thanks for the pizza. Thumbs up, prayer, thumbs up, prayer. I must applaud you on a job exquisitely executed. I am given to understand that the pizza in question arrived in impeccable condition. Marvelous. Alas, I must also apologize on behalf of my sister. She was asleep when you arrived, you see. As for myself, I was out and about attending to private matters that demanded my utmost attention. But I am on my way home as I write. I would have very much preferred to thank you face to face, but on this occasion you will have to forgive me. Do I have to deliver more pizzas to him at some point? Recovery request. Sorry, I have to read that in the shitty accent. Did you hear BT thumbs up? Thinking emoji. Why are we reading like this? Because that's how it's written. Why wouldn't you read it like that? Avok, can I hire you to do a posh reading of the pizza emails? A posh, like, in British, I guess, reading of the pizza emails? I know you're not British, but you probably do it better than I do. I guess, what constitutes British? Is it the UK that is British? Because I guess England itself would be English, so you are technically British. Or is England itself British? I never actually knew this. British. You gotta take the T out. I'm confusing you? Is the UK? Okay, the UK is British. Oi, governor. Your Welsh British unofficial documents. Ah, okay. Essentially how we do state and then like Florida, US. Makes sense. What bogan mean? I have no I didn't even know that was a word. Basically redneck. Yeah, bogan. Yeah, is it bogan? Or bogan? Bogan. Custard sow without knowing. At a V. V for vendetta. It just gives me an order to take. Thought I was gonna force one to me. Bogan? Bojan? Bogan? Sippies. 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 Dummies. Look what's happened to the chat. I asked for a posh British accent and the chat devolves into this. Nom nom nom. Your McDonald's is not big enough for Americans? Your McDonald's is probably not even that good. To be frank. They're like the stuff that like Asian McDonald's have is wild, and I don't understand. This is true for a lot of things, and I don't understand why that's more just commonly available around. Is any McDonald's? Have you seen the Asian ones? Also, to be honest, I do actually think McDonald's is good. Don't wink at me. I'm gonna tell you about doing that. Yeah, Mop was in Japan. What did you get from the Japanese makas, as the Australians call it? No, it's not makas, it's makas. Is it makas? I don't remember. Did I sit or stand? I already forgot. Do I even need both? We have so many of these grenades and I have yet to actually use them on anything. Macca's. KFC in Japan was also hella good. I actually don't like KFC. I don't think it's very good. Oh, we get a baby cutscene. Baby! Daddy! What's happening? He's confused. He's running. It looked like he was confused. I don't know. Americans calling burgers sandwiches. Are you really gonna call it a chicken burger?
Hey Sam, those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives. Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
So the only thing that makes it... Stop calling me! God damn it.
Check the terminal for available orders.
I know, that's the whole game. So the only thing that makes it a burger is the bread. Because you just said it's on a burger bun, so it's a chicken burger. So if all you do is change the bun to a different kind of bread, it becomes a chicken sandwich. I would argue what makes the burger is the preparation of the ingredients inside of the burger. Also, it's called a hamburger, but it's not actually made of ham. So, like, y'all can just fuck all the way off with this. Yeah, it has to be a patty. Like, if it's just a round block or a square block of meat, then I'll call it a burger. But if it's just like, you know, the way KFC has it, where it's just a normal piece of chicken with some bread, I'm not gonna call that a burger. You call them beef burgers? See, at least that makes sense. Where did hamburger come from?
Higgs set Fragile up, huh?
Eavesdropping again.
It's all in your cuff logs. And with the aid of the Cairo network, we were able to restore Middle Knot City's regional archives. The records corroborate her.
Also, hamburgers are sandwiches, by the
Tell
way.
me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination. The test was a success. Got another one prepped for you to use. Thank you with my thanks.
Also, don't even get started on what shit's called, Sal. Have you looked at what Australians call things?
A new delivery type has been added to the terminal. Your hard work's getting noticed. Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more. So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
Americans would call this a chicken sandwich. No, that's a chicken burger. I mean, realistically, if you go to a place here to order that, it would probably be listed as a chicken sandwich. If you want me to be completely honest, that is probably listed as a chicken sandwich at like a restaurant here. I click that too. Let the chat hear it. I don't know about that. Some legalities here. I don't have audio. How do I have audio on this fucking website? There it is. It's really quiet. Hold on. Let me unmute and then refresh it.
We have a cursed barbecue cunt. It's evenly cooking the fucking saucy by itself. Who needs to cook saucies when fucking Earth does it for you, cunt?
Saucies. Forgot y'all called it that. Chicken sandwich. Yes, that's a chicken sandwich. You don't claim those people. But no, the first one you linked, I should probably have this on stream, so like the YouTube side of this is less confusing. But no, the first one you linked in a restaurant here would probably be called a chicken sandwich. But if we're being technical about what is and is not a burger, that would be a chicken burger. And the second one you linked is definitely a chicken sandwich. And the only reason I say that first one is a chicken burger is simply because it is a small, relatively circular piece of chicken. But if it's like a... Oh my god, not that interview. But if it's just like a big chunk of chicken like KFC has, I'm gonna call that a chicken sandwich. I don't care what kind of bread it's on. Normal bread ain't strong enough for chicken. I can only dispatch one bot? You can go on that, I guess. Have fun, little buddy. Do we get to watch his swagger again? Oh my god, that's so loud now. Forgot I turned it up. There he go. Can I see them walking around while they're doing stuff? He's fucking gone. Guess not. That'd be cool if you could see him walking around. Anyway, this whole talk about chicken sandwiches and chicken burgers has made me hungry. Weather station. Recover a chip from not very far away. That's on the way to... Oh no, that's backwards. That's Elder. The type of bread defines the meal. No. The insides define the meal. Otherwise, I would just eat bread. Let me grab the V1. Put all our stuff in storage and grab the V1. Do I want to make better boots? No, we're good. Let me replace my boots.
Sam.
Hello?
Sometimes other porters will return Bridges' vehicles to the garage. They're for everyone, so feel free to use them if you want.
I can steal someone's bike. I probably should have put my other bike on the elevator. I actually forgot to do that. Thanks, Nassan, for 822,000 likes. I'll remember to return it. It's not my bike, we should remember that. Unless I lose it out in the wild, then don't look at me. Got too much shit everywhere. Put those on. Is Vegemite good? It looks terrible. Vegemite is okay. So that's everything either in a locker or otherwise. Dude, it's just like fucking kangaroos, like this is normal. I mean, that is normal. Have you seen some of this shit? Let me get this off of the pad and put the truck on it. I've seen pictures of people with fucking angry ass, buff as fuck kangaroos just boshing? Just having a bosh on the window? I can't put this in here? Out of order. What do you mean out of order? Put the fucking truck on it. Bitch. Why can't I store mule trucks? What's wrong with it? Is it stinky?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright, how do we... where are we going? We're going over here. It's not very far, but it's over a ridge. We're gonna end up having to leave the bike anyway. This doesn't really help me at all. Vegemite is basically just yeast. Where's my thing?
Hey there!
Weapons restrictions lifted.
The bikes are so fast, but there you go. They suck at terrain. Oh, this is... Can I climb down this side and then up the other side with the same rope? That wouldn't make really any physical sense, but it's a video game, so I'm curious. Oh, it's not gonna reach, is it? I know it's not how physics works. Nothing in this game is how physics works. It won't let me. Oh, wait. For some reason I'm losing stamina. Okay, not sure why. No, it won't let me. There was another rope around here. Is it on the other side? Way down there.
Okay, just a bit further now.
I found it. I also found a film director. Question mark? Well, it's going to the film director, and it's an old game console. Do Americans have fish and chip shops? You can get that at restaurants, if you so desire. We do not... Well, actually, we probably do on, like, beachfront stuff, but... There's not going to be a lot of places that just sell that. No, go right. Go right. Go to the right. Go to the right. I can't get him to go to the right. Well, at least, like, go up and put the rope down or something. This is not... No, put the... Fuck. Won't even start with the fries shit. You got a problem with French fries? Yeah, they're literally fried. Ow. Aussie call cookies biscuits. I think British do that too, which is probably where they get that from. I would assume, given that they're the British outlaws that were outcast to an island on the other side of the world because they didn't want them. Is this... Where was the rover left? Why did that not scan? Yeah, there it is. They're also largely Italian. What, Australians? Come on, dude, just go up. Oh my god. Just climb the rope. What are you doing? That's gonna be a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Well, apparently, like how Palm immediately admitted that, or permitted that. The auto mod does not like that term. Nice. Just bash right into that real quick. It's kind of racist. Uh-oh, you have to ban Sal now because you let him say a racist word. British, a person who is not white. What in the fuck? You have opted to call British people the non-white people? That's a bit backwards. By like most standards. I don't even know where that dude is. No, don't do that. I'll just deliver both of these. Oh, the words you said. Oh, that's the definitions with the two countries. Okay. It's like, what the fuck? Cargo's been entrusted, that's fine. Hello, Colonel. Ban Colonel? What do you mean ban Colonel?
So you made it.
He's not the one saying racist words in my chat.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Ban this weird Australian. Out here calling shit sandwiches when it's clearly labeled as a burger on the menu. Jay has upgraded the compass. Enabling the never hide setting will drain Sam's battery.
Oh yeah, I got something for you. Hope you find a use for it.
It's a head. A whole ass head. What do you mean? What, don't just put that in your pocket. What? V's face pattern. Oh.
Well, take care of yourself.
I have a new face. Oh.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
Robot's still out and about. That is the delivery going. Did the projected damage change? Remember being 76. Well, somehow we need to get to this weather station, which is looking an awful lot like it's up. A lot, so. Methinks we're gonna want some ladders. Methinks. Yeah, Colonel gets threatened with a ban as soon as he shows up and palms around. We may as well ride the bike as far as we can go. It's not even my bike, so at some point we need to return this.
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on.
We should go put our other bikes for people too at somewhere. Let's see. Spooky boys over there. I've liked this person. I think get down towards the river if we even can with the bike. We may not be able to take the bike at all. In fact, we may want to just give up on that now. We'll just walk. I don't think there's going to be a use for the bike that way. Okay, we need more roads. Send the bike back. Does that put it in the online garage? I don't know.
Storing vehicle. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Someone delivered road materials? We have tons of materials, we just need to transport them to places to get roads built. Can I build roads in the first area? I don't remember seeing any of the paper things. Alright, what are we doing here? Just want to get to that ladder and then follow the water? Cross here? No. It's another generator. I think we actually could have taken the bike down, but that's fine. Whatever. And then what? It's like straight over, I guess. Stop at the house. Seems alright.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There's another paver, I think. So many pavers. Yeah, I don't... Those generators might be related to the road, because you're not getting a bike through these rocks. Nice view, though. It's the rain area. This game's always got, like, not always, this game occasionally has really nice views, or just scenes in general. I do wish the music would play more often. Is there a setting to make the music play more often? Or do the devs just really want you to have the atmospheric sound effects? Yeah, it auto plays there's another, yeah, the generators are for the road because there's another paver. Need to build more roads. Building the road means I gotta trek out here on foot with 8,000 kilograms worth of fucking stone. But we should do that at some point. That's cut off. It's also kind of cheaper than the other one I looked at. You can kind of brute force it by sections with truck. Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go, is somehow get the truck sorta close. And it's raining. I don't want to deal with BTs, please. The only BT mark I have is all the way up there. Doesn't mean there's not some down here. I like this river. I don't know why. I just like the really rocky river. Should have crossed the rocks, but whatever. Hello, Mop. Are you gonna slap me? You better not slap me. Guess what? It's a slap, isn't it? I can feel it. Chicken butt. Well, it came via the message of slap, but that's not what I expect from you, of all people. I've been misled. Should be a ladder somewhere over here. There's another paver. Why's that pointing that way? So where's the ladder? Past the ladder? Lost cargo, medical supplies. Can we get a ladder this tall? Don't copy paste the chicken butt message. I gotta climb a bit. That looks like it works. Azure knows what's up. Azure sees text, Azure posts text. so rocky. Good Lord. Good! It's not clapping though. Why did it slow-mo again? Oh, nope, there it goes. My favorite. Or maybe skating the outside of it. 'Cause it's only pointing right and it's pretty slow. What are we looking at here? Oh! Still mostly just that way, but it is flipping. We'll curve to the right. That seems like a good idea here. Yeah, I think we're just on the outside edge of it. Which is perfectly fine by me. Because I want nothing to do with that. However, there goes some old wine down the river. It appears that they're in the direction of our little abode here. I still haven't seen any. Guess we're too far away for the scan to see them, I'm not sure. We'll just keep skating around the riverbed, protect me. I probably don't even need to crouch because I'm so far away from them. We're being safe though. Howdy. Was this just a garage? We can't rest here or anything? I was hoping we could rest here. We can fabricate stuff here. It doesn't really help me, but you know. Oh wait, we can rest, yeah. Do I need to rest? Yeah, we're fine. Let's see. To get up there, it makes sad noises because it's up a mountain, but we're gonna need to cross the river. Maybe cross twice. Sure. Sure! My clapper went away for some reason. I guess we're done clapping now. Or the baby just stopped working, I don't know. Careful there, Cab. Oh, geez, that's a lot of flow. I kind of want to pick that metal up, but I also don't want to drag metal up there. Oh my lord. That's not gonna help. Get up. Pick the shit up. That's really deep water, apparently. BB is impressed. I impressed the baby. Deepest creek I've ever seen. That's what I'm saying. Suddenly that shit's like 5 feet deep. Like we could put a ladder to get across it. That's probably the play. Pop the ladder down. Don't punch the ladder, you jackass. Let me rebalance my cargo since I dropped it everywhere. Oh, that's a function. If the rain makes time forward, how the fuck do humans survive? We don't. I have a... well, I mean, realistically he's getting it on his face, but I have a protective suit. Oh, there's no drinking water? As soon as it lands, I believe it becomes regular water, was what it said. Can't remember. Yeah, there you go. It turns to normal water when it stops falling. Logic, I don't know. Fucking magic. It's a hell of a weather station. My shit's been in the rain for so long. How can you tell if someone is just being nice to you because they want something, or if they're just being nice for real? You pretty much just have to guess. Or intuit, I suppose. I like the... stop punching. I like the lighting. It's very bloomy, but... classic radar dome. Howdy. You guys live in a shithole up on the mountain.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Bam, 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 bam. One moment. They never talk to you. Well, if someone never talks to you until they need something. Oops. I don't know about that. Corellium gauge. Corellium. I wish I could see what some of this stuff looks like instead of just the box.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh. Wonderful. It's in perfect condition.
Yeah, just ignore the Rainos in for 20 minutes. What's weed called in Australia? I'd assume they still just call it weed, but I don't know. Slightly longer than the shortest. Special alloys can now be used. The amount of materials that can be used at the weather station. What do you mean special alloys? Weed, bud, grass. Yeah, same thing. I don't mind people smoking as long as they don't do it around me. And as long as they're not a jackass while they're high, basically.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors?
It's not legal here, much like many things aren't legal here. I think medical CBD is legal. But I don't think the smoked version is. Is it CBD? I always forget what it's called. I think it's CBD. Ta-da! All these chunks were missing. Well, because it all blew up, I guess, would explain why there's chunks missing, but... oh shit, level 2 pick. Floating carrier. What do you mean floating carrier? What that? Time fall shelter. Oh! Umbrella, except designed poorly because there's 3 of them for some reason. Safe house. Weather forecast. Why is there a red exclamation point where I am? That's moderately worrying. Notice how far I've traveled? Yeah, I've traveled like half, slightly more than half of the US, and in game it would probably take me like 2 hours to walk that far. Well, no, actually. Probably longer. Timefall Shelter repairs your containers? That's pretty pog. Where am I in the US? Can you check that map again or no?
Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam.
Thanks,
when a
lady.
region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks.
Yay.
Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye
So
on
the
the
rain
weather
does
map
actually
right
move.
here in my lab.
I thought it did, but I
It's
wasn't
not
sure.
too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good
Oh
work,
shit.
Sam.
It's
That's
Die
one
Hard,
more
man.
site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now. Yourself
his name.
included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when
I was just told this, you jackass.
Good work.
Oh, here's the map.
Order available.
That's where
Please
we are.
access delivery terminal for further information.
That's just west of North Texas. What is that? I don't even know US geography worth a shit. You're the jackass, you jackass? You're a jackass. My chat's a jackass, all of you, collectively. Someone with better geography of my own country, tell me where that is. Actually, hold on. I don't think that's Ohio. There's a North Texas. I'm talking about like the tip of Texas that pokes out. It's like Colorado, that's looking like. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're just at like east central Colorado. Nebraska? You're a little bit off for that, but it's west of where you are. That's technically true.
Weather forecasts can now be viewed via your cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on.
Okay. Blue areas indicate timefall, and arrow indicates wind speed and direction. Arrows? Oh, I see them down there. So there's not really any wind over. Oh, there's some over there. Only go 30 minutes. Why is that so sensitive? What the fuck? It's really hard to just go 10. Either way, basically nothing changes. Do people live in New Mexico? Yes, I believe people live in New Mexico. Oh wait, hold on. Did we get any more roads built? No. I saw some deliveries happening, but no more roads built. Should probably help with that. It looks like the road travels. So many bridges down there. It looks like the road sort of traveled down the river, but then it stops. It's the auto paver, and I don't know. Oh, there's another auto paver. It's a weird spot for one. I don't see any more down this one. Why is there one right there? Online sign, caution. That person has 9.7 million likes. Need to scan them. Oh, the auto pavers? Okay. I guess some of these I've just seen by being near them. River. That is a river. I'm not sure why you put a sign there, but there is a river there. I think we're probably going to another area soon, right? Or, well, we probably need to cross the mountain over to here somewhere, like this area. Which is gonna be quite a trek, but it's quite late. How do I save again? I just rest?
Oh, that's right. Let's just sit here for a second and meditate.
What auto saves when I sit, that's what it was. It's quite late. Famous last words of an old man. You mean quite early? No, it's 3 a.m. and I really need to stop saying it was quite so late. Thank you. I have no clue who I am. What? But you I know. You are Sam, Sam I am not. Sam the man, man Mano. The chip, that I know, that in a bridge. Sam Porter Bridges. This bridges use the date on the chip. Don't I say that every night? Yes, and I'm slowly dying because of it. So wake me, wake my ass up. This is not my world, Sam. What is my world? What am I? It isn't me. If equals then, if that computes. Do you know what it feels like? I feel like someone crawled and slotted into my skull, and took a bat to my bites. My memory is wiped, broken. I don't know, I can't remember. I don't know, recall, but bitchin'. What? Won't make it better. Name, recall, entity. Let's call me J. The letter I keep retrieving. It pops up in my archives. JJJJ. It means something, right? Like the V on the chip, a link to my home. V, home, home sweet home. Mi casa es su casa. This is what happens to people when they don't sleep. I need more data. I need more chips. And if I think, then I'm thinking you're the only one around here I can count on to help get the job done. Help me, I will help you. Sam, a bona fide Valentino with the ladies, am I right? Sam Portino. I scanned, I saw the chip you found had data on cyberware. I used it to prep a software upgrade for your compass. Well, me, maybe not, it wasn't all me. Your systems did the heavy lifting, like they knew. Why does this AI keep swearing at me? Is it an AI? I don't know. Find me more chips. For me, for you, Sam. I don't know, you never know. You can't know what other goodies you might get out of it. You know? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Good email. I agree. We have a bunch of interviews to read. I'll save that for next time. Someone remind me to read the interviews next time. Did that actually save? There's like no confirmation of that. Hey, thanks for hanging out and chilling, chatting with me. That was an 8-hour long stream. It's been a while since we did one of those. I appreciate all of you equally, except for Sal, because he's weird with his chicken burgers. Don't call me a bogan. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Bye. Where's my mouse? There it is. Hello.